Then hear me, gracious sovereign, and you peers that owe yourselves your lives and services to this imperial throne. There is no bar to make against your highness' claim to France, but this which they produce from Pharamond. In terram salicam mulieris ne succedent. No woman shall succeed in Salic land, which Salic land the French unjustly gloze to be the realm of France, and Pharamond the founder of this law and female bar. But their own authors faithfully affirm that this land Salic is in Germany between the floods of Saale and of Elbe, where Charles the Great, having subdued the Saxons, there left behind and settled certain French, who, holding in disdain the German women for some dishonest manners of their life, established then this law, to wit, no female should be inheritrix in Salic land, which Salic, as I say, twixt Elbe and Saale, is at this day in Germany called Meissen. Then doth it well appear that Salic law was not devised for the realm of France, nor did the French possess the Salic lands until 421 years after defunction of King Pharamond, idly supposed the founder of this law, who died within the year of our redemption 426, and Charles the Great subdued the Saxons and did seat the French beyond the river Saale in the year 805. Besides, their writers say King Pepin, which deposed Childeric, did as heir general, being descended of Blithild, which was daughter to King Clotaire, make claim and title to the crown of France. Hugh Capet also, which usurped the crown of Charles, the Duke of Lorraine, sole heir male of the true line and stock of Charles the Great, to find his title with some show of truth, though in pure truth it was corrupt and not, conveyed himself as heir to the Lady Lingard, daughter to Charlemagne, who was son to Louis the Emperor, and Louis, the son of Charles the Great. Also King Louis X, who was sole heir to the usurper Capet, could not keep quiet in his conscience, wearing the crown of France, till satisfied that fair Queen Isabel, his grandmother, was lineal of the Lady Ermengarde, daughter to Charles, the aforementioned Duke of Lorraine, by which marriage the line of Charles the Great was reunited to the crown of France. So, as clear as is the summer's sun, King Pepin's title and Hugh Capet's claim, King Lewis, his satisfaction, all appear to hold in right and title of the female. So do the kings of France unto this day, howbeit they would hold up this Salic law to bar your highness claiming from the female, and rather choose to hide them in a net than amply to embar their crooked titles usurped from you and your progenitors.